Hello! Today I'm gonna show you a wedding card that I made. It looks like this, and I think it's really pretty and perfect for a summer wedding, and it was really easy to make. So I will show you how to make this card. It was really easy, and it's shimmery, as you can see. There's a silver theme, a grey theme and a black theme, and some gold. And this is the outside. It has a lot of sparkle and really shiny and pearls. Really pretty in my opinion. And you open it up like this. And on the inside, can you see there's two birds sitting on a branch, and there's a heart above them. And this is actually pop up so you can feel it. It's really pretty. And it's a little nice touch. And here we will write the names of the recipients, the name of the wife and the groom, or maybe just Mr. and Mrs. and the last name. And here you can have your greeting. And on the back side, just my little signature, nothing else. And this is really easy to make. And you will start out with taking an A5 card. These are, does it say the size? No, it doesn't, but it's just a ready-made card. I really have come to love this ready-made card bases, and it's scored in half. The size doesn't really matter. You can make whatever size you want. And before you start doing anything, gluing anything on, if you want the inside with the birds and the heart, you will have to use a little machine, not really a machine, a tool called Mini Shape Boss. There's a Big Shape Boss as well. I don't know what the name is. Is it maybe Big Shape Boss or Mega Shape Boss? I don't know, but this is Mini Shape Boss. And you will open it up like this. And here you will have a pen. And then you have all these weird little knobs or whatever plastic things. And here I have bought some sheets. It comes with one sheet, but you can buy lots of different sheets. They have two, an upside and a downside. And this one is called Spring. So I used the one called Spring, and you can see the birds up there. Then I used the one with a heart. I think it was this one. Yes, as you can see, I have many of this. This heart I used here, and this one is called Victorian. Yeah. I have one with love as well, but I couldn't really fit it on the card. I didn't really like the things on the one that was called love or wedding or whatever it was called. So I used Victorian and Spring. And I used this heart here and these little birds here. And the thing you do is you put this back on, the lid, and you close it. And this is what you have to do. And then when you think, where do you want the embossed side? Because you're going to deboss. So you start by putting the back side here. You can choose whatever side you want. Let's put it like that. And then I'm thinking, I want the birds to come on the inside. When you open up, the birds are here. So then you're going to turn it over and put it there. And then you're going to put this other piece on top so you see where you're gonna score. And now you just have to fit wherever you want, and then you just with the pencil gonna trace just the outlines of the birds that you like. You're gonna really put pressure on them. There's two tips, one big and one small, depending on the cardstock. You have to try which one is better. If it's really thick cardstock, then I would recommend the small one. If it's really really thin cardstock, then I would think the thick one is better. I'm not sure really. You have to try which one is better. So you're just gonna trace the outlines, and then you're gonna remove it. And here is the debossed side, and on this side will be the embossed. So always remember that you're gonna deboss. And when you put other stuff here, it will completely cover up the debossed side, because the debossed is really ugly, but the embossed on the inside will be pretty. So that's how you do that Mini Shape Boss or the Big Shape Boss. And then you just remove these and you put it back in. And these are by Fiskars, by the way. Fiskars Mini Shape Boss. It wasn't so expensive, and these are kinda inexpensive as well. And you just store it like that. and you can see it's see-through on the bottom. And that's just the mini shape boss by Fiskars. And that will leave you with the birds and the heart on the inside. As you can see, it's really pretty and nice. Really nice textured. And then you have the outside, and now you can start decorating it. I used 3 kinds of pattern paper. One with these hearts here on the side that has already some stickles on. If it's a paper that doesn't have stickles on, you can always glue stickles on yourself. And not on yourself, but on yourself. You can, you know, on the paper, not on top of yourself. Yeah, so that's just one, and I cut out, I didn't put all this background, I cut out like that, and I glued them on the sides. Then I took some black paper, and it's not really complete that black, it has some glitter on. If you have a black paper and you don't have glitter on, you could always use a mini mister and put some Perfect Pearls powder, mix it up with water, and then sprinkle on. And then you will have black paper with some glitter on. That's just a little tip. I will show you a mini mister. This is what a mini mister look like. And you can put water here. I have some color here now, but you could just put water and some Perfect Pearls powder and shake it and just sprinkle it on. And then you will have some nice shimmery on top of the black. So it's not just a really dark black paper. It will have some glitter on it, but this was just ready-made glittery that I happened to have at home. So I put 2 pieces on that, like that and like that, and I cut them out with my Fiskars Victorian scissors that has a paper shape like that, so that you can see the sides here on the black have some, it's just not straight, it has some pattern to it. And then the last piece of pattern paper was just a paper with some straight lines, and it has already made some stickles on it, but if you don't have stickles on it, you can always make that yourself. And I just cut out this piece and I put them all together, put that one on the front side, so now it became complete, the front side, the background. And then these hearts, they are really nice. I guess you could use some white paper, sprinkle on some mini mister water, mix it with Perfect Pearls, and then emboss them. But I bought this one. This is Inspiration, and they are ready-made die cuts. There you have silver rings, you have doves, you have a big heart, and you have squares, and there you have the heart. So I already had this heart at home, so I just took that one, but as you can see, I wanted some silver line around it. So I glued this heart on top of a silver paper, and I cut out them with small scissors to get that nice edge, this silver edge. And then I also wanted to decorate those hearts a little bit, so I put on some half pearls, 1 big and then 3 small ones on each heart, and I glued them on with what was it called now, glossy accent. And that's how I got the hearts, and I popped them up with dimensional double-sided tape. So that's how I got the hearts here, really pretty. And then the greeting, Love Always, that was already made here in the same inspirational set. You can see that, Love Always. And then I wanted gold rings. They have silver rings here, but I bought from the same company, Inspirational, I bought these gold rings, and they have dimensional pop-up on the back side. So I bought them and I glued on, there you can see, 2 gold rings. I guess you could cut out themselves in gold paper and draw some swirls or something, because that one has some swirls on the downside of it. So I thought it was really pretty. This one I just glued on with double-sided tape, and this one is a pop-up, so it has a little bit dimensional, and these are dimensional. And that's pretty much how I made the card. It was really easy to make, and like I said, I guess you could take a white paper and emboss it with your Big Shot or something, so you have this pattern on it, and then sprinkle it with Perfect Pearls and water. And so I think you could make this heart otherwise as well. It doesn't have to be exactly these hearts. They could be whatever kind of hearts you have. And they are really, the nice thing is that it's really shiny and sparkly and really says hello. I like it. Really shiny. And when you open it up, you have this little stamp here, and that's just a stamp by Inkadinkado. And which one was it now? I think it's the first one here. And the stamp set is called Ornate Flourish. Ornate Flourish. Can you see that? Ornate Flourish. Ornate Flourish by Inkadinkado. And that's just the first, but you can of course use whatever you want. And then you have just the names here and the greeting. And there's the flower, not the flowers, the birds, lovebirds and a heart. So I think it's really pretty and really cute. And it was really easy to make. It didn't take long. And I think the bride and the groom will really like it. And it goes with their theme. Their theme is a little bit like black and white and silver. So I think that will be nice. So if you have any, oh, and by the way, when you give this is the envelope, one nice little touch is to use a seal on this one. So I really recommend using a seal, you know, melting the wax and then putting on a seal, so it will be a round nice seal. That's a really nice touch for a wedding gift card. So that's what I had for this time to show you. And if you have any questions, please let me know. And thank you for watching, and I wish you all a nice day, a happy day. See ya, bye bye, thank you.